Hey folks, welcome back to our Forza Motorsport 2005 playthrough and our first professional level event. We're going up in the world, yeah. To be fair, there are still amateur events I need to do. I just need a car or a better car to do them. I may have solved the issue with the recording, but I need to see how this one turns out before I get too ahead of myself. Now, obviously, this one's going to be a bit longer. It's 4 races, but the races are quite short, as you can see, about 5 minutes each. So it's going to be about 20 minutes, maybe just over 20 minutes. So we're in our Aero Gear Integra. Again, as I said on a previous video, this car is pretty much a necessity. Bear with me 1 second, I'm just going to move my table a little bit. So it's just the controller wire was caught on the table leg and it was very annoying because I couldn't move the wire and it was a bit tight and I couldn't, move it around freely. It was very annoying, so I had to move it. But I've got it now. Yeah, so I was using the Elgato software. I'm now using OBS, which I used to use OBS way back in the day, but I couldn't figure out how to use it with the capture card, so I kind of just didn't use it. But I figured it out now. It turns out it's really, really simple, and I'm just an idiot. But yeah, I really hope this turns out good, because I cannot deal with any more of that corruption. I mean, the last 2 videos, I thought I'd figured out the problem. It wasn't that was the problem. I really genuinely thought that I'd solved it, and when I watched the videos back, I was like, no. Is it just me, or does frame rate seem really low? I mean, I know the frame rate is low on this game because it's run on the 360, like the 360 doesn't run it 100%, but I know it just seems really slow. I mean, I don't know if that's just me. It's probably just me, but I mean, it's still responsive enough. It's still, I don't know. But yeah, if it looks slow on the video, it's slow for me as well. It's not just you. It's not a recording issue. It's just how it is. Yeah. See what I mean about that corner? It looks really slow. But it don't matter. It's just the frame rate's not good on the 360 for this game for some reason. It's just one of the emulation issues. I mean, if I run it on XMU or something, it'd probably run a lot better, but I don't know how to get XISO formats, so I can't use that. Right, so we've got 5 laps. Sorry if I sound a bit sniffly, I've been sick for the last couple of days. I still managed to do the lap videos, but yeah, luckily I'm well enough now to do this one. But I was worried that I was going to end up losing my voice, and then I wouldn't be able to do... Why is there a cone in the middle of the road? Who did that? Yeah, I was worried I weren't going to be able to do it because my voice had gone, but it hasn't gone, and I'm on the latter end of it now. I mean, to be honest, I think it was just a head cold, nothing serious, so I've been fine. I just can't breathe out my nose, so if I sound like I'm out of breath, I'm not. It's just I have to breathe through my mouth, so I do apologise if it sounds a bit ghastly. I mean, oh, that was a very near engine failure. Been still playing Motorsport 5 at the minute in my spare time. Just think, that game won't be on this channel until 2033. It's 8 years. Mental. And that's crazy actually, because that was a launch title for the Xbox One. But in 8 years time, damn it, in 8 years time, the Xbox One and PS4 will be considered retro. That is absolutely insane. And in 25 years time, no, 15 years time, the Series X and PS5 will be seen as retro. 15 years, that's not long, really. I mean, that, considering the whole video game industry has been around for over 50 years, 15 is nothing. It's crazy. Like the PS5 and Xbox Series X have been out for 5 years already. That's actually insane. I do wonder if actually think about the COVID pandemic probably actually helped the sales of them, because people bought them because they had nothing else to do. So yeah, they probably did the right thing releasing them in 2020. Whether it was intentional or not, I don't know, but well, I know the PS5 massively outsold the Series X. But I don't, oh, for goodness sake, see this is, the only thing I don't like about this car is the gear ratios, because fourth gear is, for some reason, really, really long. I don't understand why. It doesn't make any sense. So, you change down because you see the revs are like 5,500. So you change down because in a normal car you would need to. See, like, I was at like 5,500 then, and I'd shifted down, it went to the red line. Like, why is fourth gear so long? It's completely unnecessary. 3 times now I've blown my engine because of dodgy gear ratios. So I'm going to lose power as well. I'm going to be a bit less powerful than I normally am, because obviously I don't have... I've damaged my engine, so I have less power. But yeah, this gear ratio is stupid. It's better if you've got sound on, because then you can kind of... Obviously, like, you just do it off your ear. It's easier, but... See... You get penalised for going on the grass, but you don't get penalised for knocking the cones over, even though the cones basically show you the track limits and like the point that you're allowed to go up to. So if you hit them, that means you've gone past that point. See, the penalty system has been corrupt in Forza ever since the start. It's not just the new games. Although, at least in this game, it just added a time. Actually, it does in the latest game as well. It just adds time. I don't see how adding time is enough of a punishment, because if people are out there just to deliberately being arse, they don't care if they get good lap times. You know, if you're going to sit there and just put time penalties on them for being an arse, how is that going to... 412, that's not bad actually, considering I did it 3 times. Yeah, how is that going to punish them if they don't really care about lap times anyway? So how is that going to punish them? Also, that race was 13 seconds slower than my last one. Don't know why. Probably because I damaged my car. Sorry, just checking my phone again. I know. Sorry. So it's just my, well, look, it's a loading screen, so it doesn't matter. Right, oh, perfect timing, just as I get off the phone, we're ready to go. Oh, that was a terrible start, Not enough revs. See, the last few cars I've driven have been a lot faster than this. So, yeah. They usually accelerate a lot, like they rev a lot quicker. I mean, this is basically just a Honda, so. Actually, that's funny as well, because in this game, this car is badged as a Honda, but in Motorsport 2, it's badged as an Acura. Don't know why. I mean, based on the front end, you'd say it was an Acura, but the Honda used to look like that, but it wasn't very popular in Japan, so they redesigned it, but only in Japan. So the DC2, the Honda DC2, is the redesign. This was the original version, but then obviously they redesigned it in Japan because Japanese people thought it was ugly, which it was. Don't know why they didn't just design the facelift and just have that as the original. I don't know what they were thinking with this, but I mean, funny thing is, this didn't even look like any of their cars at the time. The facelifted one does. It does look like a Honda, whereas this, I mean, not this exact one, but like with those bug eyes, it looked more like a Subaru than a Honda. Very weird choice. But then that's the thing, the Japanese are weird. I apologise if there's any Japanese people watching this, but you are weird. It's just a fact. I'm really struggling to breathe now. Because I'm talking so much. I'm not leaving myself any time to breathe. I just need to chill it out, you know, just relax. Sorry, I sound really snotty. It probably sounds really gross. I'm really sorry. But it's not like I can't do the video. I'm not that ill that I can't do it, so I'm not just going to use it as an excuse. I'm not like every other man who just complains and stays in bed because they've got a cold. I actually do stuff. I don't really care, to be honest. I think if you do that, I think you just need to grow a pair, to be honest. Oh, you see, I fell for it again. Oh, stupid foot. See, I can't tweak it either because it's a stock gearbox, so I can't adjust the ratios, which would be much better if I could, but and I can't drive to save my life. This is easier than I thought it would be, given that it's the professional league. I do remember the races gradually getting harder as you progress, and you'd think that the professional league would be harder than the amateur league, but so far it's not really any different. Fourth gear. I might just stay in fourth for the whole race. No, because then it'll be really slow out the corners. Because it's got that stupid ratio. There is birds as well. I'm sorry if you can hear them. There's not really much I can do about them. I don't want to shoot them because frankly it's unnecessary. Did it again. Although that was third gear, not fourth, but still. This is the most I've ever cocked up the gear changes. It's very annoying. I'm better than this, usually. Yeah, right. Based on experience, I don't think I have to be any less than third gear, even on this corner. Because third gear is pokey enough that you can still have a decently quick exit. And second gear, the top speed isn't very high in second, so third and fourth are the only gears you really need on this track. Unless, of course, apart from the start, you know, don't start in third because you'll have a really slow start. But yeah, third and fourth are all I really need. I don't know if that would be the case for all the tracks, but it is on this one. Can't even remember what the other tracks are, to be honest. Yeah, did it that time. Managed to see like a Mazda. Was that a white car? It's probably, oh, that'd be the Mazda, won't it? The car that always starts first, no matter what it's racing. I'm pretty sure I've been in a B-class car before and it still started in first place. Don't know why. Unless it's just because it's so quick off the line that maybe they're just like, oh, well, if we put it at the back it's going to end up first anyway, which it won't. But maybe the game for some reason thinks that, I don't know. I don't really understand the logic behind the grid positions on this game, but oh well. 549. Why is that more expensive? I didn't do it as often. Although the first one that I did was quite a big one, weren't it? I went down from like 5,000 to like 9,000 revs, and the car can't even go up to 9,000. New York. Oh, okay, it's a short New York track, so this one's fine. And this is before Motorsport 3, so it didn't have the stupid chicanes on the straights. They completely ruined that track in Motorsport 3. I know you could still drive on this version without the chicanes, but most of the career races were on the normal one with the chicanes. It's so bloody annoying. Because I usually use the racing line, not the full racing line, but the one that just tells you when to brake, because, well, frankly, I just find it easier, but yeah, but because it only tells you when to brake, it doesn't tell you which way to go, so you have to remember where the chicane is and which way it goes, which once you've driven on it a few times is fine, but if I played it now, I guarantee I'd forget, because, well, you know, I don't have, you know, I haven't played it for ages. I don't think I've played that game since early this year. Well, let me see if I can remember where the chicanes would be in Motorsport 3. Right, so there'll be one down here in a minute, about sort of here, and then it would sort of go like that, and then there'd be another one down here which goes like that, I think. Oh my god, we're actually into 5th. That's the first time I've gone to 5th in this car. Right, okay, 3rd gear corner, that one. I think there's another one down here. Yeah, there's one like here, which sort of goes like that. And then, is there another one up here? I think there might be. I'm not sure, actually. I can't remember. I think there's either 3 or 4. There's definitely 2 on that other stream. I think there's only 1 on this one. Honestly, can't remember. Like I said, it's been ages since I played 3. It's been a good few months. I think the problem is I got bored of 3. Not because it's bad, just because that was the only game I was playing, and I just got bored of playing the same thing every day. So now I've got like a little rota, 3 games on loop that I play 1 each day, so I don't get bored of them. The only problem is now I finished 2 of them, and I'm kind of just doing like the extra things. Once I've done the extra things, I won't really have a reason to play them anymore. In my head, unless obviously I got online, but I don't have Game Pass, so that won't happen. But I've got a mate in America who's just got Horizon 5, so I might get Game Pass so me and him can play together, but if I did that I'd need to play Horizon 5 again, because I haven't played that for ages, and I don't think I played it that much, so I don't have that many cars, so I need to build up my garage a bit so he doesn't humiliate me. But yeah, right, brake. Oh, that was close. Wait, don't go to 3rd. Don't need to go to 2nd. 3rd gear. So the thing in this car, the first 3 gears are pretty short, but then the 4th one is just unnecessarily long. Whoever made this gearbox was an idiot. Honestly, it's just a very weird setup. I mean, it's meant to be an aerodynamic car. It does kind of look alright, actually. It looks quite nice. I'm not sure about the side vents, but other than that, it actually looks quite clean. Like, there's no spoiler on it, and I actually think that looks quite nice, the fact it's got no spoiler on it. Yeah, but I just think overall that it's quite a nice looking car, but looks much better than the standard Integra. Even the Type R, to be honest, because the Type R's got that stupid face, which has been fixed a little bit on this, because it's got those aggressive sort of headlight covers, and obviously it doesn't have the stupid spoiler on the back that the Type R has. Although I still think the DC2 Honda is still better looking with that front end. I think if this had the Honda front end, it would be better than both, but because it's got the Acura front end, it puts me off a bit. Even though they have fixed it a little bit, I still don't like it. Ugly car. Right, let's get this home. Well, the only problem with the OBS software, the number to see how long I've been recording is really small. Is that 19 minutes? How has it been 19 minutes? How long was I talking for at the start? Well, I might have to cut the loading screens out because I don't want to... I've still got another race to do. I don't know, I'll have to have a look. Well, I suppose, like I said before, as long as the video's not longer than half an hour... I just realised I didn't clear my drive. Right, bear with me a second. I don't know how this is, if this is going to affect the video at all. Probably not, but... Let me just delete my old recordings. I probably should have done that first, in hindsight, and then let me just... If this is still recording, I will be amazed. Oh my god, it is. Stop. Okay. If I'd done that on Elgato, my PC would have blown up. Anyway, one more race to do. Yeah, I might cut out the loading screens and stuff. So you probably won't even hear me talking on this bit, but... I don't know, maybe. I don't know. It depends. I mean, like I said, as long as it's less than half an hour, I'm happy with that. So I've just rolled over to 21 minutes. This race will probably take about 5, so 7 laps. Each lap's about 50 seconds, so yeah, probably about 5 minutes. Whoa, come on. Be like 5 minutes 40 seconds ish, or 5 minutes 50. Cocks up the start again. I mean, it's front wheel drive, so it's not the fastest car off the line anyway. I've got a 4-wheel drive TT and a very light rear wheel drive MX-5, and yet I'm still in the lead on the first corner, just about. Don't want to hit him, because that's not fair. I am all about the clean overtakes. Not honestly, you should see me drive on Motorsport 5. I am so bloody aggressive. Not by choice, though, it's because you have to be, because the AI on that game are extremely aggressive, and they will quite often make mistakes, but if they make mistakes, 9 times out of 10 they will take you with them. So you have to be really careful, and sometimes, you know, you have to go for gaps that aren't there, because they are actually pretty quick on Motorsport 5, the AI. So you have to be quite, you have to get to the front as quickly as possible. And sometimes that means being a bit aggressive, which I don't like, but I'd feel worse if it was actual people. AI, I don't really care. Not like I'm hurting anyone's feelings. I don't think Turn 10 are going to mind. Whoa. We should, I don't know. Yeah, I think I did mention what games I wanted to do after this. I think the next franchise I'm going to focus on once I've done this is Need for Speed. And obviously there's a lot more games we can do with Need for Speed, partly because there is a lot more games, but also because Need for Speed as a franchise is much older than Forza. It's a good 10 years older, so we should be able to... I think, how many games were released before 2005? So we've got the Need for Speed, Need for Speed 2, Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit, Need for Speed 4 Road Challenge. That's what it was called in the UK, by the way. I know it's actually high stakes, but whatever. So Need for Speed Porsche 2000, that's 5. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, Need for Speed Underground, Need for Speed Underground 2. So that's 9, 8. And then most ones. So that's a good 9 or 10 games that we could play on this channel. I mean, oh crap, why did I do that? Whether I'll play all of them at once, I don't know. Like, what I mean, I don't mean like at the same time. I mean like whether I would play one, then play the other, then play the other. I mean, I don't know if having a very Need for Speed focused account would be a good idea. I mean, isn't that kind of Black Panther's job? To have a very Need for Speed focused channel. Obviously, you've got the PSP ones as well. What are they called? Underground Rivals and Most Wanted 510. And then you had Carbon Own the City, but that was released the year after, I think. Because obviously Carbon itself didn't come out until 2006, so... Now also as well, when I play the Need for Speed games, a lot of them I haven't finished. So when I play through them on the channel, most of them will be my first proper playthrough. So it'll be a new experience for everyone. I mean, the first one doesn't really have a career mode. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to do any live commentary on that one. Because like I said, it has races, but it doesn't have like a career mode. It's kind of just like a free play mode. You just drive whatever car you want on whatever track, and that's kind of it. Like you don't get anything if you do all the races or anything. It's just a sandbox basically. Save that one. Oh, my nose is getting really bad. I've got some sweets, like some menthol sweets. I might have one of them. But then I'm worried I won't be able to talk because I have a sweet in my mouth. Right, one more lap after this one. Whoa! Right. Only need to third and fourth work on this track as well. Third for that last corner, fourth everywhere else. Well, it's not really the last corner, it's the second to last corner. The hairpin, the small hairpin. This is sort of a big hairpin, I guess. I don't know if this would be classed as a hairpin, but... I like hairpins, especially on rally games. They're so fun. You just pull the handbrake, you know, slide round it. Speaking of rally games, apparently Codemasters, obviously they're not going to make the next WRC game. Apparently the WRC license has been given back to the people who made the previous games. I haven't played any of the recent WRC games, but I've not heard good things about them. A lot of people are like really annoyed that EA have given the license back to that company. But like I said, I have many of the new WRC games. I haven't played them yet. Toyota 2000 GT is possibly the most beautiful Japanese car ever made, and also ridiculously expensive when it was new. Twice as much as a Porsche 911. Also, just apparently it was inspired by the Jaguar E-Type. I guess I can kind of see it. I'm going to leave it there. This video is 20... Piss off, was that 28 minutes? Bloody hell, that's cutting it a bit fine. 28 minutes. I will see you in the next video next week. Sorry these videos are getting longer, but the championship's getting longer. Like I said, if it's longer than half an hour, I will cut it. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye.